about that during the week. I'll be in the car. I'll be like, I'll be like, once again, I'm like, that's the rosin right there. I mean, it should be green. Come. Whenever you see the camera like this, it's like, no. No, we left.
Khan, shalom, shalom. We're going to start off with the trumpet, as usual, Respect.
Now we're going to get to the Shemai prayer.
Right. Let the brother list set it off.
Shemai Yahshua Yahweh Allah Hayyan Yahweh Shemai Yahshua Yahweh Allah Hayyan Yahweh Shemai Yahshua Yahweh Allah Hayyan Yahweh Shemai Yahshua Yahweh Allah Hayyan Yahweh
Do this 2 times. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to our apostle, Elder, and Bishop Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. To the men that died doing the work of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, for the Son of our spirits. To the men, women, and children that believe in the true name of the Father and the Son. Which the Father's name is Yahweh, He exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai. He is the deliverer that is coming to deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. Church of Philadelphia, once again on the highways and hedges, coming to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom. We've been telling you about the Father and the Son, how important those names are. But you take it for granted. That's the one that's coming to deliver his people. But you people, the ones that he's coming to deliver, who he chose from the beginning, is the same ones that got the most disrespect for him, which is crazy. And guess what? For that disrespect, like a father to a son or a child. If you disrespect your father, it's a consequence coming behind them. Just know that. And yo, the father don't even want to fuck you up with it. He just wants you to listen. That's it. That's why he gives you so many warnings before it happens. Now you had ice up the street. That's how Heavenly Father doing this. You had many warnings before the Lord came and showed you something. But this is just the beginning of sorrows. The beginning. And it's about to warp speed right now, man. Warp speed. What they say? Operation Warp Speed? Yeah.
Missile speed. Hypersonic missile
Now,
speed.
what was that missile that they just...
Or a shank.
That missile that they just launched?
Yeah, the or shank. Yeah, or shank.
Oh,
But
yeah,
they said that was beyond the speed of light.
Right.
That's how angry the Lord is.
Yeah.
Because he gave a man that technology to be able to destroy something with that force. And then some dude hopped on my jaw and he was like, yo, man. He's like, ain't nothing faster than the speed of light. And I was like, yo, correction. The one that created you.
Right.
right.
What you talking about,
Right.
man? Fuck you, man. Yeah, it's nothing because the speed of light. Because a man think that they got one up on the most high. They don't.
Yeah,
His thoughts is not your thoughts.
that's right.
And his ways is definitely not your ways.
That's right.
That's
He said, there's the book of, right. There's the book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 1. It says, blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound in the Lord, in my holy mount. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble.
Yo,
But the-
let all the inhabitants of the land tremble. Right?
Hey, yo, that's the spirit. That's the first verse I brought out this morning on my video. Wait till, yo, that is crazy.
Let the inhabitants of the land tremble.
Hey.
And yo, Joel is a prophet, right? You go back to Noah. What happened back then? They wasn't trembling. And me and the brother was talking about it. All the animals going into Isaiah 4:1. But all the animals had to come. Real people had to come to Noah for salvation. It's like we gotta come to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua for salvation now.
Yeah.
And he's gonna guide us. And those animals were guided to come into Noah's Ark. The new ark is what? The same ark. The cherry. Yahushua was taken off, man. Taken up into the heavens. That's what we're looking for. And these times, because we were warned, man. We were warned about these times. And they're happy. And all these people are, this I'm going to say it again, ICE was up the street. And when we leave out of here, we go down that same block and me and brother used to live on the block. But further up the street. And then it looked like, well, he was a Northern Kingdom guy. So yeah, everything that we're saying, now you're starting to see is coming to pass.
Right.
We ain't out here for no reason, man. But everybody filming, look at him. Yo, he got a family. But they don't say that about us when we get capped up and all that.
Right.
They ain't gonna say none of that shit.
Right.
I'm glad you got him because that's the fucking narrative that they're pushing right now.
Hey, shalom to the beloved brother Makan.
The shield. The shield. That's what this name is.
Shalom, brother.
The shield of protection. And his protection comes from the outside. That's what he does.
Done. No, and you see with these protests going on, with the confliction with Israel and Iran or whatever, that's giving things up more too.
Yes, uproars of the people.
To
Matthew
bring-
24.
To bring in these,
Rabbi Ezekiel Slap. Second Ezra 15 started 16.
Yeah, you see uproars of the people worldwide.
and that's the
That's
reason.
exactly what you just said.
That's the reason for them to bring in these He's cheap. That's what I was. You know what I mean?
Right.
Why don't you finish
And
this?
so and yo, lately, the scriptures of the day that I've been sending out is all in the books of the prophets. Because they all chanted the downfall of the kingdom that they were in, and they also chanted the downfall of this place, and they ain't even know it.
Done. Even back there, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Shit, Iran shut down the internet.
Come on now.
Oh.
Why
What
is
you
that?
think they gonna do
Because,
here?
Yo, they shut down the internet. Why? Because of this.
Right.
And that's starting the famine of the word. Because you have people over there. That's Iran. That's Iran.
You recording? No, man, you good.
That's Iran. Not brother. Yo, brother. Mistake, man. That's cool, bro. But like you said, Iran, brother. Right?
Yeah.
Now you got it was a guy over there in that region. That's Saudi Arabia area. That's where we're from, man. That's where we're really from, Jerusalem. The land of Judah and all that is over there in that land. Why do you think the conflict is so much over there? Because they wanted, like, this land right here, it has aspects and everything, but the conflict comes from the beginning.
Again,
Genesis.
so shall be the end.
You know? So now, a man mentioned Yahweh, Bashir Al-Shai. He was speaking Arabic. But when he said the names of the Father and the Son, he said it correctly. Yahweh, Al-Shai, because you do have our people over there. So the conflict and everything is going to start there. That's why the Lord is bringing all the people back to that faith, because they tried to escape it. But you can't escape the judgment. Just like y'all removed us from Jerusalem, our bounds, and thought that the Lord still wasn't going to deal with us, he still is. That's why we got the truth.
Well, the scripture, because what? All the heathens, they came over here to establish businesses and whatnot.
Right.
Now, what the scripture says, they shall go back to their own land. Why is that? Because they know.
So ain't they calling for that?
Yeah,
They know
flee
the
to your own.
conflict.
They've been doing that. Yeah, a couple years ago. Go back. Yeah, flee to your own country. Yeah.
Because they know the conflict that's going on.
Flee to his own land.
You know? So it says, Joel chapter 2 and verse 1 again, it says, blow you the trumpet in Zion, and sound in the Lord in my holy mode.
And what are we doing? Sound the alarm. How we always said, brother, leave me alone. That's how I always listen to music. It be on some heavy stuff.
It says, let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the
No,
day of
that
the Lord.
all of the inhabitants of the land tremble. All you motherfuckers out here right now, even the trees. That's how decent the Lord is, man. He created it, he can destroy it, because he's the ultimate creator. And people be like, oh, how can a God like that? Motherfucker, he created you. And if he sees something inside of you that he's really like, nah, I don't like that. Let me erase it. I'm going to build it back up better. That's what he's doing with his children. But it's elect first and foremost, because it's elect, always had that faith and trust in him. The same way he got the same faith and trust in his elect. All right? That's why they chose him. He knows their minds because he gave them their minds. Fuck out.
If I may add, that's why even in the book of Jeremiah, I believe the 18th chapter, he told him to go to the pot. You know, he was doing pottery. You know what I mean? And so what? That represented how the Lord could easily, and he's been doing it throughout generations. The Lord, the pottery, if you will, the one that's making it, right, is the Lord. The potter is us. You know what I mean? The vessels, which is the nation of Israel. So he's breaking us down to rebuild us better. You know, constantly, over and over through our generations. Now, we want to be made worthy vessels of honor rather than vessels of dishonor. as the scripture said. You know?
Nah.
You know what I mean?
I got what you
Because pottery is made hardened also through the fire, through the furnace. Just like gold, silver, things that's made hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The clay.
In general,
Yeah.
things that's made tough. You know, like for another example, if I may, when Yahushua was in the Garden of Gethsemane, you know, he, the first spirit of the Creator, asked the Heavenly Father. You know, he didn't want to put the message, but he knew he had to, because he had to be that example for the prophets that were watching. You know, through what? The Gethsemane is the pressure, oil press. You know, through that pressure, we're going to be found worthy to be saved.
Guess what you're saying right there, right?
Come.
Yeah, for that appointed time. No, you cool, brother. But for that appointed time, right? You gotta think of it as a farmer. When the farmer plants a seed, the seed has to be able to sustain, if that's the correct word, or to
Like
endure all weathers, but the weathers and the times that has to go. Right? It's going to have rain, it's going to have everything. And the sea, yeah, kind of. But no, what I'm saying is with the house shot, right? That seed, right? He endured it to the end, right? He grew through all stages. You know what I'm saying? He fulfilled the prophecy, which is the reason why we're eating off of him right now. You know, because he gave us the word to speak. But it came from the Heavenly Father, but he was the seed that was planted. He was like the brother said. He was the first spirit of the created, man. You know? The first spirit of the created. He endured all things, even death. So how much more of us, man? Right? And he wasn't, it's that song, I ain't never scared. The Lord said he was never scared.
I believe
he was always prepared. Why was he prepared? Because he trusted in his Father.
Doesn't that say he endured all things for what? For the elect's sake.
For our sake, yeah.
You know?
Hey, that's why he declared the end from the beginning.
That's right.
God.
That's apostle to us.
It says,
declaring the end from the beginning. That's right. Because how do you know the end if you don't know the beginning? You gotta know the whole story.
Right.
That's why they always say the 100% truth. That's what it's telling you.
Also, that's why Yahushua referred to the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. You know? Because we just got to go through what's written. You know what I mean? Through the Lord's time, the kingdom is already established, as Ezra said. You know what I mean?
The victory has already been won. You just got to believe it.
That's right. God, it says, let all the inhabitants of the land tremble for the day of the Lord coming, for it is nigh ahead. Are they authority?
And what it says, nigh at hand. That's what we're witnessing. All that, what Trump just did in Venezuela, running in there, and those are Israelites. If you could go to 1 Peter, I believe, 4:17, so it talks about the judgment must begin at the house of Israel.
Yeah.
So what you see happen? Yo, Jeremiah 4:6. You can grab that as well. But the brother Magan had the vision on that, man. With everything that was happening. And he was like, it's bad, bro. He kept saying that. That thought, what he said, it never leaves my mind. I still got the video on my phone. Because what that brother said was the truth. The Lord showed him. Because of his belief. The brother believes. I believe that. Whatever you ask for in this world, you're going to get. And everybody, that's why I tell you, guys, I was telling my brother earlier, speak life. Stop speaking fucking negativity and take your fucking self. Because that's the first thing that comes to your mind as a negative thought. Yo, I ain't this, I ain't that. Why don't you say I am somebody? I'm somebody to someone. I'm somebody to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Ba'ashem Harakaha Kodash. How about that?
Don't say it like Jesse Jackass though. That's his famous speech. I am a somebody.
Nah, but speak life. Speak life.
Right,
he ain't
right,
talking like
right.
that, nigga.
Right.
He's somebody. He's something.
Sell,
Nobody.
sell out. Yeah, sell out. That's
Right,
what
he's
it is.
somebody.
Yeah.
But to who? No, because
That's why I said what I said.
Yeah.
Somebody to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Harakaha Kodash.
Hey.
Bottom line.
because it tells you in Proverbs, like when death comes to the part of the tongue.
Exactly. That's why I said that.
Yeah. Know whom
Because-
you are and
No,
who you
because
are.
Even with letting the world know, as we are prophesying to Israel, Yashar, saying who they are. We're telling them who they are,
Huh?
who they came from,
Right.
who their forefathers,
Yeah, whom you are and who
who
you
your
are.
power is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Hey, that's confidence, and that shows your faith, right? When you lack confidence, you have a lack of faith and trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai.
also it's what we're doing. We are declaring the words unto the of prophecy. So what the scriptures tell you, the words of his words, not our words. His words shall not go out void.
Ah,
Meaning it's not going to be in no effect. You know, it's going to happen.
ah,
Because if his spirit dwells in us, Lord willing, we don't know, and we're speaking it out, because Yahweh's not going to come down and speak it himself.
right.
This world would dissolve quick. So he got to use vessels, spirit, to declare his words. So once it goes out, you can't take it back like an arrow that is shot.
Ah,
It tells you in Ezra.
that's Ezra.
As an arrow that's shot,
Yeah.
who could turn it back?
Ah,
So once his words is out, the water for allowing us to declare it, that's it.
hey, that's the perfect gift he gave us.
And what did who was it? I believe it was Habakkuk. He says the end shall speak and not lie.
Not lying.
And the end is what, man?
Yeah.
Because you know what? There was always an end for every captivity. There was always an end for every captivity. The Lord sent a man, a vessel, to prophesy his words, to declare it, to bring judgment in that captivity at that time. That was the end. Boom. Now it's a new captivity. Now it's another captivity. There's not going to be no other captivity after this one.
Ah,
That's it. That's why it's going to be the greatest destruction, but also the greatest salvation, man. And this time is going to be global, not just in a little region here and there,
ah.
the whole world,
Hey, that's why it says Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
Jacob is also, well, it's going to be a time of the heathen because the heathens, they surrounded us.
Ah,
So the Lord, he got to gather his men from four corners of the earth,
ah, ah.
How is he going to do that? But it says,
Listen,
I'm on verse 2.
because this is the time, and we've been out here so long, it's been years, man. This little yesterday thing. Right? We've been out here for years prophesying the downfall of this place. America, which you have known it as, is not the same. This place is a third world country, and that's why you got Trump making the moves he's going, trying to go to other nations and steal their oil, because oil is what? The blood of the earth.
Ah.
Yeah.
So they're still trying to, that's what they do. You got it, brother.
Ah.
Yeah, come. So this verse 2.
Your distance.
Joel 2. In 2 it says a day of darkness and of gloominess.
All right, that's what's
I
coming.
also got chapter 9 really good too.
Hey, that's why they call it the doomsday prophecy. Because it's nothing but doom and gloom that's coming on the people.
Doom is doom to them.
Yeah.
Listen, it was slot.
No.
But it was doom coming to us. We lived through our doom.
Right.
We've been through it. We're still through it. Right?
Yeah.
Our kingdom got taken down. Now it's your doomsday, but this doomsday for you is going to be way more worse because the Lord ain't choose your bitch ass.
Con.
You're gonna call it what? You ain't gonna call it the Dark Ages 2.0.
Right.
It's like, look at, you gotta look at, hey, yo, the Lord designed this place for all the prophets to grow up. With every prophet that's here is that came up in the school system with a fucking bitch ass nigga that's running this country right now.
Right.
And look them in their face with the spit on.
The miseducation.
Like, exactly. Like, nigga, man, you my slave, bitch ass nigga. You don't even know it. Right. But the Lord put you there. He gave them his position. And he gave you your position as well to be there because you were soaring that high.
That's right.
You were a reminder of the things that they have done wrong. And you climbed up the ladder and still got the truth.
Huh.
Yeah, you ain't educated in this place. You miseducated. You're not informed. You misinformed. Damn dummies.
Yo, and that's heavy that the brother just said. We are a reminder of everything that they did fucked up. Because we still here. After everything that they try to annihilate us with, we still standing 10 toes down in your face telling you and your family is going to be destroyed. Just like the time of Amos, man. He told him in front of the king's face, you and your family is going to be destroyed. And that's every fucking captivity that our people was in. It fell when the words of the Lord was proclaimed amongst the people. So what makes now any difference? You know?
What you said, yo, what Moses did. And it's time when Moses was brought up. And yo, listen, this how decent the Lord is, man. Because he'll take a plain man to think it's plain, right? The Lord got his hand on him. And he'll bring him up in the highest places. I got it. The highest places of this land. The shook is Moses. He was taken care of by the Pharaoh, man. And what did and guess what? The Lord protected him from his mother to send him down the Nile. And Pharaoh's wife, son took him and nurtured him. And that's a woman's characteristic. So she nursed him, but the Lord, that was the Lord's doing. From running a basket from one woman to another one. And she was, oh my God. And he had his Hebrew garments in there, man. So she knew who he was. That's how you know these women is facetious. They be trying to trick somebody, man. To believe a lie. You don't believe shit that come out of woman's mouth, man. The fuck out of here. And that's an example right there. She tricked the Pharaoh. Oh, no, and the Lord, guess what? On the back end, he's going to lead his people out of captivity on my authority. Your house.
And Salaki was Pharaoh's daughter.
See that? Cut. Salaki. His daughter. What happens to these people's daughters? They love niggas. I see these bitches that go to these colleges. When they leave their father's house, they see a Jake, they love him.
But they say they want the BBC.
That's facts.
Yeah.
That's the truth. That's the truth. You know? You got it, brother. What?
It says a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness as the morning spread upon the mountains. A great people and strong. There have not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations.
God. Now who's those great people? That's the missiles.
You know?
It's the missiles coming together as one. That's why, read that again. The great people.
God, it says, clouds and of thick darkness as the morning spread upon the mountains. A great people and a strong.
Right there. A great people and a strong. And again, these are the prophets talking about what's going to happen right now. Right? Like I said, I went into this morning. And so you go ahead and look up what people represents. It's a similitude. It's a metaphor for the missiles. And not only the missiles, when them warheads pop out the missiles, how strong that is.
Oh, yo,
Right.
that,
And
you
keep
said that,
going.
brother. That you said that, brother. China. Just go. They sent out a chilling message. I did a video on it, right? And basically said, you want a war with China, that's death. Iran is saying the same thing. And this is one thing you have to understand. Because all these people that's speaking out right now are nations.
Right.
Right.
Right? We are a nation that's in captivity. So we're speaking the same way.
That's right.
But we're not heard.
God.
And we're telling you what they're going to do.
God.
But guess what? It's giving us. That's why we sit back
Right.
and watch them destroy themselves.
God.
We don't get involved in this bullshit. If you go out here in this bullshit, that means you picked your side. You chose this place.
Right. Right. Just like
Fuck out of
with
here.
our people protesting, they're joining their
Right.
allegiance or whatever the fuck going on.
They pledged allegiance
You know what I mean?
to
Because
the United States of America.
with America going, well, Babylon going down to Latin America, taking away Venezuela. Now they're going to Mexico, and now they're trying to take Greenland.
God.
So, because they said what? If we take Greenland, we don't want China and Russia to be neighbors.
God.
You know? So
So
those are
what's that doing? What's that
declarations.
doing? What's that
Right.
doing?
That's declarations of war right now.
Russia's already a neighbor.
That's called the division.
That's a harsh divided.
Yeah. But Russia's already a neighbor. Look at Alaska right there.
You know?
You got the great people and strong.
It says clouds and a thick darkness. As the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong, there have not been ever the like,
There have not been ever the like. And go ahead.
neither shall be any more after it.
Neither shall be any more after. What is that talking about? That's talking about that's what's going to happen after this nuclear war. What do I always say? They're going to fight nuclear, and it's going to go back to the Flintstone ages,
Right.
right?
Right.
So that's how you can link that up, you know. And not only that, once we're in a kingdom, there's going to be war no more.
That's right.
Hey, yo, you know what, brother? To back you up too, right? Yo, who wanna want to smoke with people like that? When the Lord comes and justifies you,
Right.
He was the lowest, right? He lifted you up, right? You gotta do it.
Huh.
Huh? Joel 2:2 says, a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong, there have not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even the years of many generations, even to the years of many generations.
Huh.
I got a swift one for you.
Because this place is going to be a desert. Nothing's going to even grow here no more.
And you know, and to prove
Sodom
and,
and Gomorrah.
and to prove that, and to prove what you're saying, verse 10 tells you
Yeah, the fire.
the earth shall quake.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
going into
God.
And what the brother said, right?
through the
He
mystery.
said nothing will ever grow there ever again.
John.
That's His promise.
John.
What happened with Sodom and Gomorrah?
Yeah.
Is anything
It's a
growing there?
monument of death.
And you know even where that place is at. They had to find it. Esau,
Right.
and that's Esau trying to see
Yep.
what the scriptures say
Yeah.
is the truth.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck out of here, man. They're trying to prove it to be wrong, but you can't.
No.
Truth will never fail, man. It'll never fail, man. You know?
Hey, even when they try to debunk, you know, with the Red Sea being split, they found all the
And the
chariots
Lord do whatever
Yeah,
the fuck he wants.
under the sea.
Yeah.
He created this. So he do whatever he wants with us, man.
That's right.
He turns the seas to and fro. That's his work. That's why when he gives his word, that's his job. Because he swear by himself. So us as righteous men, Lord's willing, to be a part of them, we just call him on his word. Just like anybody call anybody on that word. Lord, you said you was going to deliver your elect. You said you was going to destroy this place. You claimed us, you chose us. Why are we going through this? But then you understand why. Because Ezra told you that, man. He told you. These people that know, they. Come on, bro. I'm tired of these niggas, man. This year is going to bring a lot of death, man. A lot of you niggas going to die this year, man. And they saying you ain't going to have another Christmas this year. Ass sealed.
Google it.
Trust in that.
Yeah, Google it.
I got another one that says, this is the book of Job, chapter 24, verse 1. It says, what seen times are not hidden from the Almighty.
That's right. No time is hidden from the Almighty, Yahweh. So we know what times we're living in. If no time is hidden from him, he's going to pass the message on to his elect. We're going to people. But the elect have to be, yo, listen, they got to believe first to be able to take the message. And the trickles down. 1/3 going to believe after that, and 2/3 they never going to believe.
Right. Hey,
So I said, this is not a thing of numbers. Well, you can say that. But we was listening to a song earlier, like Jehovah's Witnesses. You don't go knocking on nobody's door, man. They're in their home in the comfortability of their place. They have to allow you in. Like if somebody came out here and they offered us to come to their house, that's something different because they're out here speaking. They're inviting you into their crib because they received the message. But then you got some that invite you into their crib that don't receive the message. They just looking for a way to try to take you down. So you have to be circumspect in all things.
And the land back of what the brother was saying, hey, hey man, it's a scary thing to fall into the hands of Yahweh Bashim Shah because the elect has already been determined.
Right.
So it doesn't matter how on fire a brother was or how on fire a brother is. He that endured to the end, the same shall be saved. Because we got a lot. Hey, man, that's why this year, apostasy, agents and sellouts, the Lord reads your spirit. And he already knows who his chosen are. Right? So, hey, that's why you continue to pray. Cast us not away from thy presence. Take not the Holy Spirit from me. Right? Got to continue that. That's Psalm 51. Right? People was on fire and they out. Gone. So, hey, man, it's right. It is happening today.
And you know what? In our generation, it's good, right? But the apostles, the crimes, ancient men, old men, right? That's the reason why they were set up in every time. They were set up. And the apostles of R was set up among all of them because the apostles of R found at the root. Abba Bivens, who the truth came to. First and foremost, and he was given more because he believed what Abba Bivens was saying. And he ain't try to change nothing. No, he believed what Abba Bivens was saying. Our priest, Rabbi Abba Bivens, forgive me. But that's his correct title. Me, our priest, Rabbi Abba Bivens, man.
Hey, entered into his labor. You know, hey, starting with the Apostle GMS on down.
But look, in his time, what did he do? He told you that the seed was planted. That's what I'm saying. I'm a farmer, man. I am a farmer. I plant the seeds. I'm a farmer, man. So I know how to take care of the land and all that. I was raised like that. All right. So I know, like, this and the dude like King David, he was a sheep herder, man. He took care of sheep. So he had to be every sheep. You gotta know the characteristics of it because they all got spirits, man. So you gotta tend to their needs. That's what this truth is about. You're tending to the Lord's people's needs, man. The way He gives it to you, and it's healing. You know, as a righteous father, man. If something is off with somebody, you will notice it. So you would judge, what's going on, brother? Okay. That's a person that's in tune, man. Because you're able to see stuff. And you're like, boom, 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 boom.
Hey, and as a farmer, hey, you cultivate the land, right? You help things grow.
Exactly.
Right. And you should
I
know.
ain't even dig that.
And you should know the seasons.
I ain't even dig that, bro. That's crazy. Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy. Damn.
Now, I'm going to finish this. It says, while seeing times are not hidden from the Almighty, do they that know Him not see His days? No. Do they that know Him not see His days? Right? Just like knowing the time of prophecies. We know the seasons. We know the times. You know? When you know, because the Lord does things in due season.
Nah, who that is? Somebody.
Come.
I was, damn. That don't not, that line heard it.
The book of Job. The book of Job, chapter 24, verse 1. It says, while seeing times are not hidden from the Almighty, do they that know Him not see His days?
Y'all see that? It says, do they that know Him not see His days?
That's the question.
Because when y'all always try to tell you, times and seasons. Right? When you see these, the Matthew the 24th chapter, and we always bring this up. You know? But when He went, right? Seasons. Just like right now, where we at? We're in the winter time. But they're calling for life when death is all around. That's why the prophets, and I'm going to go to the Dallas brothers, man. They started that New Year's Eve with destruction. Because that's exactly what it is, man. Everything is being destroyed. And replenished. That's what, brother. Hey, brother. No, everything is being replenished in the season. Go right now. You got to notice this is not the season of comfortability. Right? This is the season of war. You got to know if you're a farmer, you know these things. So you see, it ain't the time to plant right now. So if a person tell you to plant, they out their fucking mind.
Right.
This ain't that season. Like my youngest daughter's mother's grandmother, you saw her say, she's like, it ain't that time.
Ain't time for that.
It ain't that time. No, it ain't that time. That's what we're telling you. It ain't that time. That time came and passed, going into Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, man. Starting at verse 1. It's a time and place for everything under the sun, and my father always told me that, man. But you just got to see the season that you're in. Like I said, I'm a farmer, man. I was raised that way. And now I look back on things, it was like, yo, the Lord been grooming you your whole life and you don't even dig it. For when He was grooming you for it. And that should humble you even more because, Proverbs been said, man's goings is of the Lord. How therefore He understands his own way, man. Come on, man.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 13, verse 11. It says, and that knowing the time, that now is high time to awake out of sleep.
Hey, yo, you know what? I just did a lesson last week, right? I said it's high time for you to remember your calling. So Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. In
Con.
this new year, it's high time to remember your calling as a prophet
Con.
because you were ordained. One in Jeremiah, man. Why did Yahweh Bashim Yahushua say that? You were ordained prophet. He knew you before he put you on the belly, man.
Hey, that's why you got to make it call in the election sure.
Exactly. That's why these Muslim niggas running around talking about, oh, the only prophet is Muhammad. He was the last prophet. Because you don't want to hear the real prophets. You don't want to hear the prophets. You one of them niggas that says speak smooth things.
Right.
Prophesy deceits. Nigga.
Hey, what other book did the Bible declare?
That's right.
None. No other book.
Come on, bro.
But other books, hey,
That's right.
the Quran talks about the Bible.
That's right.
Not the other way around.
Come on, brother. That's right.
You know?
Yo,
Right.
That's
Exactly.
what we need to do on the train.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Same
Yeah.
Same cops.
Wow.
Same time.
Wow.
And I know it, but I used to work.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, they was down there out. See that? I don't even right here now. This ain't the first time he popped up, man.
Right.
And the boy, he was man, fuck that. Call on y'all about Shabbat Kakudak for the Yamach, man.
Right.
Come. Hey, it's Salak Rayon.
Yo, cause this, check this out. At the end of the day, right? There's two sides. Truth and lies.
Come.
And the only thing that's going to prevail is the truth. If you follow lies, pick your side.
Hey.
The fuck out of here. It ain't going to prevail.
Hey, two
You
sides
choose
to it.
Babylon,
Right.
it's false. Brother's here.
Hey, just like the brother was saying though, two sides, right? Truth and lie, judgment and salvation. And that salvation is for the Israelites and the Israelites only. It's an exclusive membership.
Look at that.
Come.
How y'all got y'all clubs?
Yeah.
Yo, what
Yeah.
the fucking crack is that? Yo, your social club.
Yeah.
This
Country
is the golf
club. Yeah.
You can't
Country
you
club.
can't
Yeah.
come in here, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, how about
Are you a
ain't
member?
on the chariot,
Are
bitch?
you a member?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Are you a member?
Yeah.
You know the
Yo,
secret
like the
password.
boy, yo, the boy,
Yeah.
yo, secret handshake. They got all that dumbass bullshit. You know what I mean? But they try to come at us. So are you a member of the elect?
Right.
Bitch ass nigga, you a member of your elect. So you said it, and then you still treat your people wrong.
Right.
And in the kingdom, we ain't going to treat our people wrong. We're royalty, man.
Come.
That's right.
And we're going to show you royalty.
That's right.
Hey.
Real royalty.
They don't know what the fuck.
This is your kingdom.
Right.
When you look at this kingdom, you gotta be like, God damn.
Garbage everywhere.
No, if
Concrete.
you're a man of understanding and you got a kingdom and you understand the kingdom how it's supposed to be run, and you look at this shit is unfair, man.
Right.
There's no righteousness in this place.
God.
This is bullshit.
Right.
That's why we a nation. We are a nation that's in captivity, that's calling out.
Hey, and that day, judgment will be executed speedily.
Right.
You know,
With
this gonna be the real get down and lay down. Yeah, this gonna be the real get down and lay down. And we ain't gonna play with you. Straight up.
You ain't riding with Yasser Raleigh like that. You a slave, nigga. But
Yeah.
you wanted the captivity anyway
Right.
because that's what the prophecy calls for.
Oh, man.
Bring it out, brother.
This is the book of 2 Peter's. 2 Peter's chapter 3,
Bring it out!
verse 11. It says, seeing that all these things shall be dissolved.
That's right. Everything that you see around you.
What manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversation
Yo,
and godliness?
No, and the brother said, we gotta get back in there. We used to do videos. Holy conversation. We just hit the button. We start
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about the book.
And we was in the spirit, you know?
We start talking.
No,
Brothers watch.
it's within you.
Alright.
It's something that we speak about on a daily. It's something that we live. It's something that we grow by, thereby. amongst each other.
Ah.
You know, we water each other. We give seeds each other. You know,
Right now, this is a holy conversation.
Ah.
that's church.
Yeah.
Church.
Yeah.
We in church.
I'm calling other people. I'm calling other people.
You know, when people say, "Oh, what building you go to? What gathering?" How to
Yo,
go
that's
to?
heavy. Yo, man. You know what?
Yeah.
And that's funny that you said that, brother. Because my mother, like, you know, she started coming to the truth. And she asked me, she was like, well, so you believe this. She was like, well, where do the believers go? Where do they congregate at? I was like, well, Mom, you know what? We're on the holidays.
Yeah. Hey, that's the scripture said.
Yeah, because it's on, yeah.
On the streets and lanes of the city, on the highways and hedges.
And what the Lord say? Yo, heaven is a storm, earth is a footstool. What house will you build for me? That's in the book of Acts.
Ah.
What they say also, wisdom cried out.
Yeah, and the streets. That's
Ah.
where we at. This is where they got, because listen, anybody can have a building, get a building, buy it, and they control everything that goes on in there.
Yep.
The Lord controls this element right here. Everything that goes on out here. That shows your faith. That's the reason why you come out here and you show your true diligence and your faith to the Lord. And just speak his word. Because he controls our, and he can, if you're talking bullshit or whatever, he'll let you get away with it, but you're not getting away with it because at the end of the day, you're going to be judged. Right? That's why you come out here. Because anybody can come through here and shut us down or whatever. This is the elements that the Lord created.
Ah.
All right? And we're out here because he controls all of y'all, just like he controls us. So if y'all had anything to say or some bullshit, guess what? He got us.
Ah.
Right.
And hey, we come out here in all the elements: rain, snow, sleet, or shine.
Like the fucking milk.
Right. You know, delivering a real mail, delivering a real package.
Goddamn right.
Yeah, good.
Goddamn right.
That's right. Message. It says, seeing that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be
What manner of person are you supposed to be?
in all holy conversation
Are
with
these
godliness.
niggas talking about the Eagles right now?
Right.
Oh, Valentine's Day about to come
Right.
out. I mean, and now, oh, my baby.
Right.
The fuck out of here.
It was
And
just your
that's-
turn, nigga. It was just your turn.
A holy conversation is a separate conversation from this world, and a separate conversation from this world is our kingdom coming back together.
Ah.
Fuck out of here.
Hey, look it. We are holy conversation right now. We prophesy, and it's separate. Everybody else don't want to listen. They want
Right.
to listen to bullshit.
Right.
They don't want to dance to this tune though. You know, they want to dance
All
to.
that dancing.
They want to dance. Yeah,
It's
TikTok.
like them niggas come over here doing all that
Right.
dumb ass shit.
They want to dance.
Fuck, you driving a season, nigga? Fuck.
That shit, man. Anyway, it says, verse 12. Here's the point. Looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent
Fervent
heat.
heat.
Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth,
That's the new rulership.
wherein dwelleth
Righteousness.
righteousness.
When it say a new heavens and a new earth,
Ah.
that's the new rulership,
Right.
which is a whole rulership. That's what the Lord intended for from the beginning. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for righteousness, man.
Ah.
The original.
We tired of this shit. That this shit is unfair. Esau, you have hell to pay, man. You have hell to pay because look what you're doing to us. What's that scripture that says when we was in calamity and all that? They laughed at us, man.
Right.
They mocked us.
Right.
They was happy.
In the day of our calamity. Yeah. You shouldn't have looked upon Jacob like that. Yeah. That's what the scriptures say. And you did it, and you're doing it today. And you
I got it.
what is it?
Proverbs 29:2.
Huh.
That's what we look for, man. You know, we hasten, and that's why we always prophesy. You know, hey, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh says will speed up the times for the elect sake anyway. You know?
Hey, because no flesh gonna be saved. If not, shit, that's how he know.
And you look at the generations of old, and not even that long ago, but seeing how times are speeding up. How now what? The Industrial Revolution. Beginning, which was in the early the late 1800s, if I'm not mistaken. And now we headed to the fourth. America hasn't ruled that long. Babylon the Great. You know? Well, their spirit been here, but in this captivity, it hasn't ruled that long. You know, because you had Rome, you had Greece, you had, you know.
Hey, well, we know they're celebrating 250 years this year.
Yeah, and on July 4th.
Yeah.
Hey, something might happen. We'll see.
You know, Lord willing. Yeah, Lord willing. This book of Proverbs.
50-year birthday.
Yeah.
Fireworks.
Right.
Hopefully we see real fireworks.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 2.
Good.
When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
Right.
But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
Right.
Who the fuck is rejoicing right now? Even the Edomites.
Right, their own people.
Because this is goddamn. That's
and that's happy because
that's crazy. Listen, even the Edomites are not rejoicing, and this is their kingdom.
Right.
Showing you how much oppressors they are, even to their home.
What?
We don't oppress our home, man.
Right.
We're righteous people. That's why, the trees among Esau is what? They're death, man. Right. The harbinger of death. Why do you think they celebrate a goddamn New Year's when everything is dying? Because they're death.
Right. And why do you think they, as the brother said, he's a farmer, right? Man, everybody on the block used to have little gardens, right?
Come on, bro.
Cherry trees, apple trees.
Come on now.
Now they done took all the seeds.
And guess
you
what?
Can't even have nothing like
and
that.
And they take care of the land. I see that. On that block, I see it. There's certain neighbors I talk to, I'm like,
and guess what? We used to share. We used to share. You used to go back, pick up stuff from other people's. Yeah. Because that's our spirit. That's the spirit we have. What is this? This is a capitalistic society because all they do is trying to make money, capitalize on everybody else. Yeah, that's the spirit you're in. Because you don't care about your own people. You don't care about people, period. You don't care about yourself, damn demon. There's a demonic spirit in this place. That's why we got to get the hell up out of here. Where righteousness dwells. And we're going to execute that judgment speedily.
You see how Esau. You see how Esau now.
With turbo
You see how Esau now is invading Latin America.
Yeah.
The northern tribes, slowly but surely now.
I had the second Esdras 15.
All right.
No, that was it on that.
No,
that was it on that.
No, the first Peter 4:17.
First Peter 4:17.
And then the second Esdras. Bible percent. Because no, just what he was just saying.
Yeah.
Because that's why you got the whole ISIS. That's why I said I did the video.
This is the book of First Peter, chapter 4, verse 17.
Good.
For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Who is that? Our people.
Yep.
The 12 tribes, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, who the message, the good news is for the gospel. The gospel of what? The kingdom to come. But you got to believe in that. You believe in Esau's bullshit. A lot of motherfuckers made New Year's resolutions. Oh, this year I'm going to be this. They're making a covenant with death.
Yeah.
So the same, as soon as it comes out your mouth, I'm going to be this year, die. Because you ain't going to be that. Fucking dickhead.
Or do that.
Exactly. Nigga, so I'm going to the gym. Yo, and January 1st day or January 2nd, the gyms are jam-packed.
Right.
Everybody in the gyms know that. Yo, we gonna make money now, yo. These niggas gonna want to tune up. It's all a fucking system, man.
God.
You can't see that. They feed you bullshit all year long, and then after, I'm going to change. You're not going to change, because that's your spirit. The fuck? That's your spirit. Your spirit don't change. That's what the Lord got. That's your judgment, man. And you have to live that out for all your days. Just like the prophet Jeremiah, what he say? Before I knew thee, I formed thee in the belly. So what Jeremiah had, he was a prophet. He was ordained for his whole life. Ain't no escaping that.
That's right.
Fuck out of here. I'm gonna change. What are you going to change? Just like the fucking, I seen a video, it was an AR video. This the stupidity of Christianity, man. There was this Edomite in the jungle. He running from a lion. He thought, "Oh Lord, please change this lion into a Christian, and he'll love everybody." And yo, then the lion turned. This shit was funny as fuck. The lion turned and said, "Lord, bless this food that I'm about to eat." I said, "God damn, no, you can't change. You can't change who your spirit is, man." You can't change who your spirit is, because Christians, I'm going to change this nation. No, you're not.
Right.
The Lord ordained that nation. He set it up. So you're going against the Lord because you're following after a religion that's fucking false. And it ain't about religion. It's about your heritage, man.
Truth.
Bottom line.
And the law, statutes, and commandments.
What the scripture say? Can the leopard change his spots? You can't change the characteristics of another nation that had you subjected for fucking thousands of years. So now you want to be buddy with them as if they're going to change and all of a sudden they're good. No. If there was, they wouldn't be reaping the benefits of their forefathers.
Well, that's why they don't want you to believe in reincarnation either. Regeneration. Because you are those people. You are your ancestors. You damn demonic spirit. And you just coming back. That's why we can read your spirit.
And that's the mystery of the scriptures too. You want to know why? Because that's a heavy point, brother. That's, matter of fact, that's a great point. Because a lot of people be like, well, how do we got to pay for the sins of our fathers? That wasn't us. The brother just told you. Reincarnation.
Hey, what's your bitch ass?
Whatever life you sin, you come back. That's your bloodline. Like y'all niggas caught on the death of your children at Yahweh Shah's death when he gave up the ghost himself. Y'all ain't take his life. He gave it up because he knew he had to. What the fuck is y'all doing to us, man? Nothing. We choose to do this. For the Lord chose us to do this. You ain't taking nothing from us. You ain't doing nothing to us.
That's right.
Unless the Lord ordains it.
That's right.
Right. You think we knew we was going to be out here together?
Exactly.
10 years ago? 20 years ago? Hell no. Right?
That's right.
And we get excited when we come out to be with each other. Right? Preach this word. To teach this word.
Like the brother say, once again it's over.
Right.
Once again it's over. That's right.
I got a slip up real fast. Jeremiah 32. What the brother said.
He said we crying out in the storm.
Hey, we sigh and cry day and night.
You know?
Get the hell up out of this place. For the destruction of this place.
Hey, because the Lord is about to shut his mouth real soon. So once the Lord shut his mouth, John,
Yeah, cut.
Because at the end of the day, we can't save nobody. That's walking by and by to and fro. You know, that's the spirit that the Lord has on them to do what they got to do at that particular time in this generation we're in. You know, because the majority is not going to get it. We know that. You know? Lord willing, we beat up men. You know?
Ah,
But what? I know what the brother's about to get. You know what I mean? But so I say that to say this. We can't change anybody's mind.
right.
Only the Lord can. You know, when people be like, you know, matter of fact, let me give you an example. In high school, you see somebody, boom, 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 boom. 10 years later, you see the same person. You see if they changed or if they still the same person. Oh, damn, you always been like that. That's been
Yeah.
your spirit. You always been the point in high school. You still the same. Oh, you changed? Oh, okay, that was a favor. You know what I mean? So,
There you go.
but with Esau,
That's right.
these heathens,
Wow.
you can't change Esau.
Right.
Oh, that's a good Edomite. Get the fuck out of here.
That's
There's
wow.
no such thing as a good Edomite
That's
you know,
right. That's right.
at all.
That's right.
I don't care how, if that's your best manager,
Shalom.
We the Israelites.
I don't
Shalom,
care.
brother.
I don't care if he put you onto a job, you know, brought you, you know, gave you an account for a house. It don't matter because that's what separates us from the heathens.
That's right. That's
You know,
dope,
Yeah.
you can't change that.
Man, who can make a crooked thing straight?
Come on, man. Yo,
You try-
listen.
Yo, you
So
trying to
you
make
can't. So listen. No, no.
brother
Listen.
guy. Brother guy.
You can't
Huh?
hop into this. This ain't like no fucking Muslim shit.
All right, all right.
Oh, take this shahada. The fuck out of here, nigga.
Anybody.
So when you take your shahada, that means you're changing your ways to go to another God because you're saying that's the only God. The fuck out of here.
um,
When you came from the one that created your God, and you gave that God to those people. So what you really talking about? You talking nonsense, man. Madness. We're going to read it.
what's that? Water them that you're
This
handing
is Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah 13. Matter of fact, started 22. It says, "And if thou say in thine heart, wherefore come these things upon me? For the greatness of thine iniquity are thy skirts discovered, and thy hills made bare." Because that's me discovering something. You know it. You can't change that. If a woman got a pussy underneath her dress when you pull it up, it's going to be a pussy. If a nigga that's trying to be a woman got a dick, a tranny, you pull a dress up, it's going to be a dick. You can't change that unless you get surgery. And still, the characteristics, the spirit is going to still be a fucking man. So you can't change nothing. No matter if you try. No matter how hard you try, you can't change who you are, who your spirit is, man. If you a fucked up nigga, you gonna be a fucked up nigga the rest of your life. Unless the Lord ordains different. That's the bottom line. If you're a fucking spy, you're gonna be a fucking spy, man. Your whole goddamn life because you are a piece of shit. Spying out the liberty of righteous men. That's full of flaws. That make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. But you want to capitalize off of one mistake a man fucking makes, man. That's bullshit.
Done.
Yo, and that's exactly
Going back.
and that's exactly what the fuck Esau does.
Right.
You know? The same characteristics. The
King
same
David was full of flaws. Salaki.
No, you got it.
King David was full of flaws. He committed a sin to death.
Done.
Is he not the king of Israel? But yo, let Esau look at him all. Gotta put him to death. Get the fuck out.
But what Esau did,
But the biggest hypocrite, right? The biggest hypocrite walking this earth right now. Yeah.
Perfect.
Hey, what does it say? That spirit of Cain, murder from the beginning.
Anyway,
Yeah.
exactly.
it just says, going back to Jeremiah 13 and 22, I'm going to start at 22 again. It
Good.
says, "And if thou say in thine heart, wherefore come these things upon me, for the greatness of thine iniquity are thy skirts discovered, and thy hills made bare. Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Then may he also do good that are accustomed to do evil.
Yo, and I knew models that had leprosy. And she had like spots. No makeup is gonna change that.
Right.
You know? Because you was cursed for a reason.
Yep.
You know? So if you was cursed, then that means the Lord knew your spirit
Right.
to curse you.
What they call that? Vitiligo, right?
So that leprosy. Yeah. So you try to cover that up with makeup and all
Right.
that. It don't matter. That's not gonna change
Right.
your spirit. Because you're gonna still be that same spirit you was in the ancient back in your time, back in
Con.
in the reincarnation time.
Because yo, when a person puts on makeup, what are they trying to do?
Cover up.
Cover up
Cover up
That's
what?
why it's called
Cover up what?
makeup.
their
Cover up
blemishes.
what?
The black cover.
There you go. What was the Lord? A man
Unblemished.
without
Without
what?
blemish.
Unblemished.
So he didn't need no makeup.
Right.
He came as he was.
He had to dye his
Ah.
beard and all that.
Right.
Like the
Yeah.
Muslim niggas.
Yeah, right.
You dye your beards red. What the fuck you dye your beards red for? What the fuck is that about? You're trying to cover up and hide something. Basically, you're knowledge because you don't have no fucking knowledge. You fucking dickhead. And when you color your beard red, that's death. That's blood. That's on your fucking hands, nigga. Fuck. Sickness.
That was Like, he got some more meat on the bone.
It says, check it out, verse 24, Jeremiah 13:24. It says, therefore will I scatter them as the stubble that passeth away by the wind of the wilderness. The Lord about to scatter you, man. He's about to fuck you up. You already scattered, man. The brain cells just scattered.
You got shit for brains.
Exactly. You fucked up. You know? Y'all niggas out here doing the most. You know?
Oh,
The Lord,
yes,
man,
right.
the Lord is just just in a nutshell, man. I'm telling you the truth. You don't gotta do a sit. All you have to do is speak.
All right.
It'll be manifest. We ain't gonna be out here too much longer. I can guarantee that. Just from that situation that happened up the street. And the same people that walk up and down this block, probably one of her folks or whatever, all these people that walk through it, they heard the words of the Lord. Temple University, right here in Border City, Bmore. You can go through wherever these people come from. I guarantee you also the Israelites out there.
Right. Everybody
Those
knows.
guys, wherever they went.
Hey, the blood is off our hands wherever they went. The blood is off of our hands. Because we are blowing the trumpet. We are ringing the alarm, sounding the alarm. Hey, so whether you were here for bear, hey, that's on you.
You already read that.
Back to 1 Peter, chapter 4 and 17. And it reads, for the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
Yo, you seeing all this hell breaking loose? All hell is breaking loose right now, which we warned you about. So you can't say you wasn't born. So when you're taken up in whatever calamity that happens, you were warned about it. So don't play victim then. Fuck out of here, man. You should have been listening. Paying attention to what the Spirit is saying. Because the Spirit is always speaking. The Spirit never lies. Man lies, but the Spirit don't lie. That's why, an animal, that's why we just read that. Can a leopard change its spots? It can't because it's a leopard.
Right.
Yeah, it ain't gonna turn into no kitty cat. Dumbasses.
That's like an animal anything another animal.
All right.
Because he can't do what he does.
All right.
That's why you know a wise thing to do. I'll share this with you. Ask a motherfucker, what is his favorite animal? And why does he like that animal? And I'll just show you that he takes care of all creatures. Y'all created. But you take a liking to something that you're more familiar with.
Resonate.
Exactly. So you ask him, why do you like that animal? What's the reason why you like it? And I've been saying, you know the characteristics of a beast, right? Two lambs, sheep. It's a sheep, humble animal. That's the trust. And everything. Worms, with a worm bite. That's the trust. Has no defense, but a holy priest. A lot of predators out here. What the fuck do America call themselves? The goddamn evil. That alone should let you know. You look at the characteristics of a person with an animal that he loves.
Hey, what scriptures say? The Lion of Judah.
Exhort himself. High as the eagle. Obadiah told you. The Lion of Judah. What's the lion? The king of the jungle. It's a fucking jungle.
Right.
Right.
What it say? It's like a jungle sometimes. Because one know how to keep from going under.
Yeah, how I keep. It makes me wonder how I keep going under. And that was Jake that said that.
Right.
Don't push me. Because I'm close to the edge. We're trying not to lose. It's like a jungle sometimes. Well, how you keep from going under the Lord, nigga? That's how.
That's it. That's
and
it.
He ain't even dig that. All these rappers and all that, they're crying out. We're the real rappers. Yahweh is the greatest rapper.
Yo, your eagle is a what? A predator. We are prey. You know?
The worm.
America goes against
that worm, Jake.
They shoot first and ask questions later. You know
what Biggie says, please first, ask questions last. Yo, you know what? Now you said that, bro. That's a heavy point. Because China, the chilling message that they sent to Babylon, they said, we're not going to be the ones to shoot the first one. That's humble. Because China, they got sometimes more than over there. This place is moralless. This guy, Nero, that's in office right now, is a fucking tyrant, man.
Cruel
and he's
Lord.
showing you. But he's all he's doing is just showing you who they already been.
Right.
Characteristics. That's why I say the bird, the eagle,
the serpent, the dragon.
Tell me I'm fucking lying, man.
You know?
But China said, oh, we're not going to be the ones to shoot the first missile, but we'll make sure that you won't shoot the last one. You won't shoot no more. Basically, you won't shoot no more rather. So you shoot the first one. That's what they basically told America.
You will get your first shot on.
Yo, and the scriptures tell you that. The scriptures tell you that, man. That's prophecy. What the fuck is wrong with these people? They said, yo, you shoot off this one, I guarantee you'll never shoot no more. That's what they said. And they're not lying because it's already a game. But they're being humble to a sense because America is prosperous. They think that they control, they put the right dickhead in office.
The last Trump.
One. Yeah, the proudest
Trump.
one of them all. Because that's a proud pussy. Bitch ass nigga. And everything that you're doing, you're just proving us right even more.
Right.
Bitch ass nigga. Fuck out.
Yo, that's it because Yahushua died as
that's
the prey.
kabod, bro. That's kabod. That's kabod.
He died as a prey, as a sheep.
Yeah.
But now he's coming back as the king, as that lion.
Yeah.
You know? So what? Oh, what's that coming? Oh, yeah. Not but there's anything. Because that's a transformation. We're prey right now. But not soon, Esau's going to become the prey.
God.
And what? Jeremiah 16.
Trading places.
You know, we didn't bring that out in the wild. That's classic. You know? Because, how long we going to be fucking like sitting ducks? You know, quacking and shit. You know, until they come down. No.
All right.
But I got what the brother asked for in the book of Isaiah. Oh, you want to get that verse to show it?
Isaiah 41:15. And that's 144. I'll mix up in there.
Matter of fact, you can get that verse. And then I can bring out the Isaiah 47.
Y'all forget.
Right.
The reason why, because we said that our defense, I've been rapping, you know, so I was doing some freestyle shit, but this one line stuck with me. I said, while y'all was on the benches, we was in the trenches. Our defenses, Yahweh Shah, y'all defenses. And why I said that, because the brother about to read this Isaiah 41:15. Because you gotta have this is defenses. Just like us out here, we're worms. You got a lot of fun. What the scripture say? He said, I have sent you a sheep among wolves. So a wolf can devour a sheep. But what are we out here doing? Among wolves, these niggas got sticks and all that shit. We don't give a fuck. Why? Because the Lord controls their minds.
That's right.
So if we out here doing something wrong, whatever, the Lord equips. We're not above anything.
Hey, and that's
We're not
why,
the greatest on this planet.
and that's why the Lord tells us to stand bold as a lion.
That's right.
Bringing up that lion again.
All we doing is strong. Bring it up.
This book of Isaiah, chapter 41, verse 15.
Bring it up.
Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument,
See that?
having teeth. Now,
47, 41 and 14.
14.
Isaiah 41.
Oh, yeah. 14. Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. Verse 13. For I, Yahweh, thy power, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee,
the Lord said, what is he going to do? Hold
thy
your
right hand.
What he say? Your right hand. He ain't say the left hand. He was specific with it. Because the Lord is specific with all these things. We're on the right hand side of the Father, man. Because when he said he's going to separate the goats from the lambs when he comes back. The goats is on the left hand side. That's you goddamn heathens. The lambs, that's who? The Israelites. Start with the elect. You gotta come into your kingdom. You gotta come into your heritage. Because you're in the kingdom. This is a kingdom that's ruling everything. All kingdoms is under this kingdom. Just like when you went to Persia, the Assyrians and all that, when they was ruling, who was under their authority? Everybody. The Egyptians, who was under their authority? The Romans, the Greeks. What about us? When the Lord promised us a kingdom forever and ever and never and never and never, and keep going with the efforts.
That's right.
Because as many times you can say ever, and you can say it, it's going to continue after that.
Right.
The fuck out of
Right.
here.
And also, that's why.
Because your kingdom's coming to a fucking end, man.
Also, that's why Esther cried out to the Lord about, if our inheritance, if we get an inheritance, you created the earth for us. Why do we not possess it? Why does the heathens that's called, less than us possess our land? Possess what you created for us. Why do they? Because it's for a moment. It was given. So when something is given, the Lord can take it back. They ain't taking Yahweh Shah's life wasn't taken. It was given. That's why he's coming back. And that's why the earth is given. That's why in Matthew the 6th chapter, in the Lord's Prayer, the kingdom of heaven shall be done on earth as in heaven. So that means it's going to be a restoration to restore something. Like when the motherfucker's hungry, You go to what? Restore up, to restore, to be energized. The earth needs restoration, man. And that's what's coming. In order for that, though, these niggas got to be destroyed.
Yo, you know
Straight
what?
up.
That wicked ass nigga Jay-Z said this shit. He said the world's under new management. And that song, Open Letter, something.
Mm-hmm.
And he was mad. And then they took it was the New Jersey Nets, and they moved him to Brooklyn. Well, he was a part of that situation, but they used him. That's all they do. He saw you and they let you know, yeah, we're going to use your influence, buddy.
Right.
You
Yeah.
can,
Because they're
you're good with those people. You came from their kind,
yeah.
so you can talk to them, buddy.
Yeah, they're multi-billionaires. He's a multi-millionaire.
They fucking use it.
Yeah.
Use you and abuse you.
Yeah.
And when they done with you, they throw you away like a fucking condom that's been used.
Right.
Because they busted all these bitch ass niggas.
Right. That's
Took
right.
away your fucking heritage.
You polluted now.
Yeah.
They
Go ahead.
fucked you. That's why Puffy get that shit from baby on you. And no, that's some fucking weird shit. But now all the exploitations is now who they pointing the finger at. The niggas that did it. Where you get it from?
Mm-hmm.
Your oppressors.
Father the devil.
So now they're laughing at you because you thought that they had your back and they didn't.
And you know,
Stupid ass niggas.
yo, it's funny that you say that because, yo, all these so-called celebrities that was in cahoots with that whole fucking scenario, now they want to have a big hush-hush.
Right.
Oh, because they don't want to be exposed.
Right.
But the main one got exposed.
Yeah.
And he was the head of the snake.
Right.
Jeremiah said, learn not the way that evil and choose none of
There's
his
none of his way. None. Not none.
I
not
remember
none.
being that. Damn, look at this.
Yeah, I see you said that.
Right on time.
I know y'all
Yes.
going to war, y'all not coming home.
That's right.
Y'all going to war, you're not coming home.
You got a pink cup.
Matter of fact, and what I just said to him, I put
Yeah, with a pink cup.
Right.
You might have a pink semi-automatic too.
Joel 2, start at verse 20, brother Bashar. But what I just said to them, because they're going to war, but they're not coming home.
Done.
They're going to die. Yo, your body from dust to dust. You was born from dust, you're going to return to dust, and your body is going to replenish the land that we were taken from. How about that, motherfucker?
Right, because after this war, there's not going to be no more war.
Right.
War
War
to
to end all
There
war.
you go.
So that's it.
So why did he say that?
Yeah.
You know?
Because he
Huh?
said we will study war
No more. Yo,
Right.
God. Study no
Yo, grab that.
Matter of
Baba
fact, yo.
Bashar. And that's crazy because they just walked up.
Right.
They learning.
Right on time.
Right when you
Come
said
on,
that.
bro.
Yeah. Right on
And
time.
I told him, yo, you're not coming back to me. Kiss the baby. Bottom line. Kiss the motherfucking baby.
You said Joel 2 and what? 20? This book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 20.
Good.
But I will remove far off from you the northern army.
Right, 7:19. Yo, that's the northern army.
Ah.
7:19. Bro.
Verse 19, yea, Yahweh will answer and say unto his people, behold, I will send you corn and wine and oil, and ye shall be satisfied therewith. And I will no more make you a reproach among the heathen.
So that's a prophecy of when the Lord is when we come back into the kingdom.
Ah,
We're not going to be a reproach of byword nothing. They're going to call us Israelites by our respective tribes.
ah.
They're going to show us respect.
You gonna put some respect on our name.
Yo,
right.
what Benji say respect.
Respect. Yeah.
That's Benji joke. They see, and that's just
That's the nature. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the characteristic. When they see, they just respect. Well, respect. That's a Benjamite tree.
All right.
No, Judah got that trait. Ephraim got that.
All right.
Yo, what Ephraim say? Poppy. You know that? Yo, hey, Poppy, Primo, Primo.
My cousin.
That's the northern tribe. You know, every tribe got their lingo, man. And these faggots, well, don't give me straight. These are
Bag of sticks.
Yeah,
These
basically.
bag of sticks.
Their tradition, their characteristic is fucking death,
Right, because
murder,
look,
rape, and robbery.
you see the images with them, the politicians, with the other presidents, for those, they didn't even want to shake each other's hand. That fake, they look at each other with that cheesy smile, shaking each other's hands, and in both of their minds, they're like this fucking. Go around, bro.
All right, cool.
But-
Guys, listen.
No, it's a reaction. But even with them, that's the character. They're snakes.
Right.
Oh, we doing deals, but they're not really. When Jake meet up with each other, it's genuine love. It's like no, brother.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, sometimes unless they want something from you,
Yeah.
because you know, Jake, that's the curse. The eyes shall be
Right.
brother. But that's just natural to the spirit.
But you
of
see,
our people.
because you see now how we look at each other though, because we dap each other up, we like, and then hug, right?
Yeah.
You see the heat in them.
Yeah.
What
Oh,
about
stiff.
the Sicilian?
Yeah,
They come
yeah.
to kiss.
Right.
You know, as a man, like,
But,
Yep.
that's what we used to do.
Yeah.
Jake do.
Yo,
Right.
but y'all listen, what it say? A holy kiss,
A holy kiss.
Right.
right? But nah, but that's a tradition. That's
Yeah.
that's respect.
Right.
And then these people now say, "Oh, that's gay." No, that's respect.
That's love. That's love. Yeah,
Come on,
that's
give him a kiss
love.
on both
That's
cheeks.
love.
Come on,
That's
wow, brother. You ain't
Yeah.
kissing him on his mouth like fucking
Right.
these freaks. That's what them homosexuals do. Right? I seen them with my own eyes working at a place. These motherfuckers, and it was only the men. Because I was at I worked places where it was the women, the dyke joint, but niggas showed up. With the men, strictly, these niggas was kissing each other in the mouth. Every man they saw. Mwah. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And Jake, Jake, that's how I know. Yo, Jake, you are the salt of the earth. And whatever you do, the scripture say, well, whatever you do with all thy might, man. Right? Y'all niggas do it to death because you're the best at whatever you do. You're the best at being wicked because you became more wicked than the wicked. That's what the Lord gave you. The greatest. Just like when I was working, I'm telling you, this dude was built with your pants hanging so far down your ass, and the Edomites wasn't even dressed like that, nigga. That's a disgrace. That's fucking dope.
No, they were laughing at that.
Yeah. Because that's how they want us in
And
the
they was
rich. They
gay
don't
themselves.
want men.
Because they created that shit.
Yeah, they don't want real. Yeah, they don't want us being real men.
To our slaves.
Yeah.
They made up. They
Yeah, yeah, buck breaking and all that.
Like,
Yeah,
we got another one.
yeah, yep. And that's who they accept. They don't accept the real,
That's
real
what you
man.
said. That's why they said, yo, Puffy. They're like, yo, Puffy, he was a good guy. He was easy to be. And there was a happy guy that said this. He said he was easily to be around him. He'd be likeful. And that's how they talk about the Israelites.
Right.
And look what he did. Because he thought that, oh, I'm in with them. Because that's what you niggas from the ghetto do. You wanna you can't stand punishment so much you wanna run. Matter of fact, give me Jeremiah 2:33. Bubba for shout.
And they'll do anything for money and a little bit of fame.
Exactly.
Yeah. Set a whole soul.
For what I'm saying. Because you niggas can't. You can't take the fucking judgment,
Right.
the punishment. Still wanna be with you.
Said Jeremiah 2.
2:33. Bubba for shout. Classic.
That's why they want to join hands with that evil.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 2, verse 33.
Good.
Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love?
And that's what he was trying to do. He trimmed his way. Because listen, first of all, you in New York City. even in Philadelphia, right? You got projects. And what do they call projects for? For that exact word. Look up that word. Should I get the etymology of project? Because in the project, what that is, that's exactly what it is. You are an experiment. Look at the Tuskegee Airmen. They gave them boys syphilis, man. Oh, we just want to see the same thing that they did to the Native Americans with the smallpox and all that. Because they asses when it takes certain diseases, so they like, well, let's just give it to these people and test it. That's wicked as hell, man. And then, we got a cure. Because they want to give it to you, so they can be like, oh, well, we got a cure for their own people. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. And these motherfuckers go and they pay you. And yo, that's grab a shot, bro. And these niggas is fucking crazy, man. So guess what? The Lord ain't going to experiment. He's just going to do what he's going to do. Because he already know. This ain't no experiment. This is the truth. We ain't experimenting with nothing. We're telling you the truth and we're telling you how it's going to happen. You don't got to experiment with shit.
Hey, and you see these things coming to pass. Hey, that's why I said,
right.
Then shall they know a prophet has been among you.
33 and 34.
You
know? It's a prophet. What's the word prophet mean? See before, yo, word. You got it? Bring it off before you get there. You got the Jeremiah 2:33?
Yeah.
Word project.
Project. It says a project, 14th century draft, a scheme, design.
Yeah, it says scheme. So what they call it in the neighborhood? Oh, they from the Jets. Because Jake always breaks it down. They're from the projects. Nigga, look what they do.
Damn. Meaning, scheme, proposal, mental plan.
Dang. Oh, yeah, don't it say? In the scripture say? While it's in their hands, reducing on their breaks.
Right. Oh my gosh, it says mental plan is from 16th century, meaning group of government subsidized low-rent apartment buildings.
Oh shit! What?
It's recorded
low-rent apartment buildings.
35.
And who the fuck did they put in them places?
Right.
The woman. The nigga woman.
That's why it says to plan, to scheme.
Yeah.
It was a project to build out their schemes.
Now you see that, right? The word project, right? Now what you had? Project Blueprint.
You got Project Blueprint.
Right? All these are projects, they're schemes.
And what? It's in the ghetto. Right? So it's in the hood. The ghetto meaning the Jews. You know, the Israelites. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, which are the biblical Israelites.
And who wasn't allowed to be in those projects?
Huh?
Who wasn't allowed to be in those projects?
Right.
Oh, the Edomites.
Oh, no, men. The men.
Because just like you
They'll
have...
kick you out if you had the man.
Yo, what was that?
In the apartment.
That's crazy.
And it was like, they used to come through and check them. Make sure you
got
some boots in here. Anything that look like a man,
right?
And it's not your children.
You get kicked out of that apartment, and you don't get that money.
See that?
Hey, that's how wicked.
That's how they do. They try to give you on home.
Yeah. Don't have no man in there.
Follow these guys.
Yeah.
So,
you see, in the suburbs, everything is separated. You got your own land.
Yeah.
You got your own parking spot.
Yep.
You got your own this, that, and the third.
Fresh food.
Everything is
condensed.
Right. So what? That brings destruction, stress.
Yeah.
You hear when the neighbors have sex, like y'all gotta go through, vibe with each other, like it causes psychological damage in the hood.
That's why Jake, from one block to another block, they at war. You one block over.
Right.
You at war.
Right. You're like, yo, I know your mother.
That's a crazy
I went to
Yeah.
I went to school with your brother.
Right. One block away.
You got some areas you got close to street.
Sheesh.
That's
Hey.
hot.
Hey.
Yo, read that. Hey, yo, brother, can I read something for y'all? Can I read something for y'all? I know, but I'm trying to tell y'all the truth. I'm trying to tell you the truth what y'all about to go into. I'm about to tell y'all the truth of what y'all about to go into. Y'all about to go to war, right? You're not going to war, so you're not paying attention to what's going on over there?
I can't get it.
You can't go to war, why can't you? It's a draft. It's a draft coming. You got a very effeminate school.
Yeah, that's what brother said already. Brother caught that. Yeah.
Brother was strict. Nah, but I was, but I went to trucks with too. Like, yeah, and then he said this. So I can't go to work. So nigga.
No, he got a pink rifle.
Yeah.
That shit, she like,
Yeah. Oh shit! You gotta have fun with these clowns. Huh?
but
He said, no, I can't.
he said he can't go to war, so he trusts in this place.
Yeah,
Because
come.
whatever they tell him, they first of all, if you sign a contract. If you come into a place, you gotta sign some type of paper with it. That's a contract. Whatever you sign is a contract. You bound to it. So he's saying, "Oh, I can't go to work." They tricked you, nigga. Did you read everything in the clause? You dumbass nigga. They was explaining it to you because that's what Esau does. Never trust thine enemy,
Right.
man. Because if iron rushes swords is
Wickedness.
He's always going to show you who he is. It's like a leopard change the spots. The wicked can't change the beautiful. Man, they're always going to be wicked, no matter how they try to make it up. Fuck out of here.
That represented Babylon. That nigga.
And that's who's fighting for this place.
That's
But when you look at
Good luck with that.
but when you look overseas and all that, you see those men.
Warriors.
You got motherfuckers,
Warriors.
Those Russian niggas that's over here, man.
Even the female.
You had
Yes.
you had the nigga. This motherfucker was in the woods with a bear,
All right.
feeding it in shorts. All the snow. I said, God damn. I said, Babylon, y'all got a problem. I say, Houston, we have a problem. Y'all look at so Babylon, y'all got a problem. And that's your people. How about that? That's your own people. Have to come bring
That's
this
a god-
dumbass down.
That's a
A
goddamn
house
shame.
divided against a house.
No,
It shall not stand.
the chick was more manly than him.
Yo,
Yeah. And
She
get
was
to
like, huh?
Eh.
I can't go to war. Bitch ass.
You gonna drop the gun and tiptoe away.
Oh, please. No, he might like it when he gets fucking
might,
ticket. What they call him?
He might.
Prisoners of war.
Yeah. POW. He going like the pow. Fucking
He wouldn't
bitch
mind
ass
to be
nigga.
captured.
Yeah. You got me.
Come on.
Yeah, that's good.
Yo, that's Babylon's army right there.
What's that called? When you invade a land? Oh, spoiler. That nigga's gonna be a spoiler.
Spoiler.
That nigga's gonna be.
Nah, ain't nobody going with that. Russia not going for that.
Right.
I'm telling you,
Right.
Russia
Yeah.
is not
Right.
going for that shit.
Yeah.
They stand strictly.
Right.
They stand firm on that
Yeah.
fruit of the loop shit.
Yeah.
Nah,
That
that's
toucan sand shit.
Nah, that's
So when they see him, they're going to devour him. They're going to devour him, man. And that's who Trump playing games with. You just listen. You do anything. Go over there. They're not playing that shit.
No.
Let you be a rainbow guy. Yo, rainbow guy, Iraq, they can come over here to Babylon because you can do whatever the fuck you want.
right.
Or so you think, but it's a timeline on this place.
It said judgment is not executed speedily.
Like,
Right.
come on now.
So they think that
Come on now.
so
Yeah.
they permission, quote unquote, committing wickedness, thinking that there's not going to be no repercussions.
Right.
You know what?
That's right.
You got a lot of gang members, a lot of drug dealers and mafias that escape shit for so long, but the feds been tracking it.
Right.
But then when they have everything together, that's it. It's an ambush.
So that's what they
The
do.
Lord is coming with an ambush. To you niggas, man. That's his name. The Lord of hosts. The Lord of armies. You know? He's not coming just to show off. No.
Yeah, your sins have reached up to the heavens, and you got to pay for it. Judgment is coming.
It's like the Lord is going to come with fire, with his chariots, and fire like a
Whirlwind.
Really paraphrasing.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, man, you know, they look at us like it's just three of us. There's more of us than y'all, you know? And it ain't just three of us. Each brother got a probably 2-3 angels
Yeah.
with him,
Round about us,
you know?
in the midst of us.
There you go. That's why I believe it was Elisha that had to see in the book of what is it, 2 Kings, the spiritual realm, to boost his faith, to show like, yo, the Lord is there. You know, you might not see it all the time physically. You know, that's why the Lord shows the signs for the faith. But when he showed Elisha, the angel that was there, he was starstruck, like, oh shit. Yeah. You know, keep that faith, you know.
Well, I got that word.
Come on.
Ambush. This is how the word too. Etymology of the word ambush goes back to the mid 14th century. This is ambushing, and whooping, to hide in ambush, from Old French embouchure. 13th century modern French embouchure. To hide, conceal, lay in ambush. It says bush wood. The ambush. You are trying to camouflage yourself. It's like the cops when they trying to ambush when they sit there and go. You go by real fast, you break the speed limit, they pull right behind you.
Right.
Ambush.
Right.
You said camouflage.
Check
You said
it out.
camouflage.
Check it out.
Try the military with shit called camouflage.
Yo, Shalom,
Hey,
bro.
Shalom.
Hey, y'all about to say
Shalom,
something
bro.
like
Shalom.
brother, man. My brother.
Yeah.
How long, bro?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Last week,
That's
he had
the
that
Lord. He
pocket.
come every
Oh yeah.
Come every week, man.
Yeah.
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 It
Same
says
time, too.
Yep.
it says bush wood, which is apparently from Frankish bush woods or a similar Germanic source. Says the notion probably is hid in the bush or lured into the bush. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to lure you in, right? When you get ambushed, they hit. Right?
So when you
They
expose, they all come
No,
up.
but when you get ambushed, they was hiding and watching.
Mhm.
And then when they got you, then they rush in.
Right.
Cause they always they had surveillance, basically.
The sneaky shit.
Yeah,
The
it's surveillance.
sneaky ass.
They watch
right?
it. Oh, look,
Mhm.
watch this
Yeah.
nigga. I know he's gonna fuck up when he do.
Yeah.
We got him.
Yep.
He coming in.
Right.
That's what Esau did.
That's why they
That's his characteristic.
spy out your liberties. That's what they say. Spy out your
Jude told you
liberties.
that.
Huh.
That was Yahweh Shah's brother. They got it the best. Cause they was right there with Yahweh Shah, man. You know?
I got a precept to back you up.
Go ahead, bro.
And this is in the NLT. All right, so it says, this is in the book of Psalms, the book of Psalms, chapter 10, and verse 8 in the NLT, it says, they lurk in ambush in the villages,
Damn.
waiting to murder innocent
They
people.
lurk in ambush. waiting to murder innocent people. That's what they're doing. They're watching us now. Right? They
Yeah.
want to see you make any mistake. Any mistake you make, they can't check. They want to capitalize off it.
Damn.
But guess what? The Lord is the one that has the back. Because He knows who we are. We all make mistakes. We all fucked up in some type of way. Right? But the Lord is the one that justifies it. Not man. Go ahead, brother.
Just like, yo, you driving down the highway on the I-95 forward. You probably hitting 80 past the cop
Right.
that's in the bushes lurking.
And
You
push.
got the device.
That's the root.
Now he's on your ass.
God.
The root of the word is push.
So it
How in
says,
the bush.
and this, I know, that's what I got it in too. It says, I'm going to read it again. Psalms 10:8. They lurk in ambush in the villages, waiting to murder innocent people.
Waiting to murder.
They are always searching for helpless victims.
Mm. Dang.
Come on, bro.
Hey.
Yo, damn.
I'm taking it
They are
here.
always searching
I'm out
for
to take
helpless
it
victims.
Damn.
Yo, and how
Bobby.
they doing that now?
Right.
Through aware technology, soon it's going to be the hour of temptation.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, oh, what it says? When they shall coming like a flood.
Right.
Because now they psychologically see how people react. Problem, reaction, solution.
Done.
Now they see the reaction. Now they know how to ambush them.
Done.
So they just been watching.
Right.
While y'all niggas is parading, married, this and that. While they sitting back watching. While we warning y'all.
Right.
That's
Saying
why,
like they watching y'all. They about to come down. You know?
and that's why you're supposed to stay and hold this conversation.
Come,
Right.
And yo,
come.
one thing my supervisor said that to this day resonates with me. He said, "Be ready so you don't gotta get ready." I respect that saying, but that's the truth, right? When the Lord comes back, we're supposed to be doing what we're supposed to do. Like if you go to a hunt, like a hunter, man, a man that's a hunter, when he comes into the field and he sees the animal, what does he look at? Them doing what the fuck they do. He knows it. He seeks it. He searches it out. How can I get him? They hide in the trees. That's Esau, a man in the fucking field. What did he do? He created camouflage and the mask stuff and all this crazy shit. They try to hunt an animal and everything. Why do you think Jacob loved venison? Who the fuck was the master of venison? Esau, the hunter. Jacob was like, chilling in the pig.
Right. A plain man.
Like the blood of potential.
Yeah.
But Esau out here doing the most.
Yeah. Get that crowd. Get that crowd, brother. You too, brother.
Yo, you too, bro.
Yeah.
Shalom.
Hey, Shalom.
Yo, that's why Esau always had
Hey, yo, we
outfits.
talking about food. Esau doing the hunting. and
Yeah.
brother just
Got
bought
his
the
grub.
food,
Got
man.
his grub.
Chilling, he's
A
like,
plain man too.
No, I say Esau, he's like, yeah, no,
But yo, even with us, our people, projects, the way it's systematically designed, it's easy for them to run down on it. Oh, they all right
Because
there.
all right there. Yeah.
Surround them, surround them,
Yeah.
pellet from above,
Yep.
crush it from below, crush it from above. We got him in the corner.
Right.
That's a heavy statement, too,
You know?
Kabod.
We got him in the trap.
Right.
In the corner.
That's a kabod statement. Because listen, when we got the project, right? This around all the major projects in America. Let's go to that.
What's around it?
This around the major projects in
Surrounds. Oh,
make it accessible.
oh, fucking the liquor stores.
No, precinct.
Precinct.
Precinct. The cops.
Nope. And make it more accessible. This around it.
To make it more accessible.
And get to the
Highways.
projects in effect, huh?
Highways.
Oh,
Yeah, it is highway. Yeah.
That's it. Cause you can land a fucking plane on the highway.
Yeah.
That's why they made them so wide. They put the projects right there. You can land a helicopter. You got hospitals. Look how tall these buildings. You got a hospital. You can land a helicopter on top of that shit. These buildings is designed there. That's why they call them projects.
Yeah.
Because whenever they ready to shit, oh, we gotta get rid of this with some experiment. So when they're done with the experiment, they're going to close everything down.
Yeah.
Kill everything.
No, that
Yeah.
makes
Let's
sense.
shut it down.
That makes sense to say that because a lot of majority of skyscrapers
Yeah.
with the red lights on it is for the helicopters to land.
To
on.
see that. What's on top of the car.
So no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Huh?
And then guess what? They show you that in the what's that, the purge? They show you that.
Matter of fact, I
And
agree.
then it's good. And then it's like, yo, when you see things like that, they know the pushback is coming. That's why they got these niggas out here. Yo, we gotta go against the government. We got, matter of fact, that in 2nd Ezra's 15 and what is this?
1569.
15.
Hey, and that's why they got the scriptures tell you how high a building is supposed to be.
That true story.
You know what I mean?
Exactly agree, huh?
Let me show the
But they got to stack like roaches in them projects.
And yo, like I said, it's a project, it's an experiment. So when they know the pushback is coming, right? So they know that's why they put you here. This strategically put in areas that they can get to within minutes.
right. There's like a martial law
Exactly.
or civil unrest type of thing. So just to back you up,
And yo, matter of fact, real fast, this is the same thing that happened on Aramingo Ave a couple years back with all the looting and everything. You see how fast those police got out there with the helicopter? And when I tell you they was flying so low, the blades could have chopped the nigga head off.
Damn.
That's how fucking low he was flying. And I looked at them, you felt the wind off this shit. And I said, God, but everybody was going crazy. And that's what this man that's in office now, he was set up because of his pride, and he's strategically picked out for these times.
Right.
It's no coincidence.
Right.
They know he's an asshole.
and that's true.
Yeah.
His own people know he's an asshole. That's why they was like, yo, put him in there.
Yeah,
He got it.
yeah.
That's the guy.
Because
That's
they don't
the
give a
guy.
fuck about him themselves.
Huh?
You got it, bro.
They just had to choose him over Biden. What it says.
That nigga, he's a
It's
fucking, and the more closer you get to the end, the weaker their president's get.
Nah.
JFK was the last one to really fucking stand up for something.
But now his son that's riding with Trump is a piece of shit. He does not
Yo, you
represent
know
his
what?
father.
And yo, JFK was the last one to stand up for something. He got quit. Same, Trump's wife, his first term. She was wearing the same clothes, the same like the outfit that JFK's wife was wearing. In the car when he died. The same fucking outfit. So you do the math.
Huh?
Fuck.
I'm gonna read this real quick. It says, red lights on top of buildings are primarily aviation obstruction lights. Right? Saying basically it's mandatory safety signals to warn low-flying aircraft, planes, helicopters about tall structures like skyscrapers, towers, and cranes, preventing collisions. So they say, right? Now, that might be it, you know, like that, because, you know, at nighttime it's hard to see
Right.
on top of the buildings. So, yeah, but also, like, just to back up the point that the brother Mike Ali was saying, you know, how they can easily land on these type of buildings if an incident was to occur, you know, in that type of area or whatever. So, how convenient. Like the brother said, you said highway.
Yeah.
How convenient, you know? So, come.
They can really run down on you. All right. Yeah.
That's it on that, though.
You said you wanted second Ezra 15 and what? 15? 16. 16 and what?
15 and 16. 15.
Oh, 15 and 16. Book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 16.
Good.
For there shall be sedition among men,
That's it.
and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes.
See that? And that's why to bring the scripts out, the brother just read about the project and the lights. On top of it, there's a sedition among men. Sedition is people going against each other.
Uproars of the people.
That's right. That's right. There you go. And this is, man, if you don't believe this book by now,
Right.
something is really wrong. Because the elite of this society today believe it. That's how you know you have to be on the level of a ruler to understand what the spirit is saying.
Right.
Because guess what? You're going to be the one in the next kingdom to rule. You got to be able to take care of the small things of this place, and he will give you the greater. And all these other nations that's been running and all that, they're showing you how not to run a society. That's because it wasn't given to them. It wasn't intended for them. But the Lord gave it to them because our mistakes. It's his show. He designed it. And
Wow.
we got to sit back and respect it. That's right. Like Benji said, respect.
We ain't got no choice.
Exactly.
You know? These niggas think they got a choice.
Right.
Fuck, and that's all niggas say. I got free will. Why? You got free will. You want to be a wicked ass nigga.
Yeah.
That's what you want. No, you don't. The Lord gave you that.
Yeah, the Lord gave us up to you as a sign, dumbass.
Fuck
Right,
right.
just like how you put the
That's
minds.
right.
Just like how
Get
you
it out.
that's like why you put the mind, the thoughts,
Right.
and truth to do what he's doing.
Hey, he gives you wicked ass spirits, dummy.
But the king's heart, Proverbs 21, the king's heart is in the hands of the Lord,
Yeah.
which is his mind,
Yeah.
his spirit, the father of all spirits, whether good or bad. Did not the Lord create Satan?
Right. Hey, the Lord
You know?
says, I kill, I make alive. I, the Lord, do all these things.
But yet Satan still had to obey him. He couldn't even kill a regular man, which was Job. In the flesh.
Yeah. Yeah. It says, 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 16.
Uh,
For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. And they shall not regard their kings nor princes.
That's what's happening right now. And they gave you a preview of that in Trump's first term.
Yeah.
When they hit the Capitol. People memories is fucking shot. Because they got so many distractions out here. And that's why they do it, because you'll see what, shit, let me go to this. And your mind, that's the way the mind is designed. There's that song, Ghetto Boy, my mind's playing tricks.
Yeah.
That's why they keep things in front. Boom, 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 but it's everything. It's an agenda. Everything's set up. So you're like, oh shit. Your head is on the swivel. That's why you gotta trust in him. Because he's the one that's doing. That's why I said you gotta hear. He that has ears, can he hear what the Spirit is saying? He that has eyes, can you see what the Spirit is showing you, man? The Spirit is all around you. The seasons. And I said, I'm a farmer, man. I was raised like that. Planting seeds, taking care of a garden. So I know what to look for. And that's still just like King David. What was he? A sheep herder. He was a shepherd, man. So with the sheep and animals, he knew the characteristics of them and how to treat them. If he really cared. That's why the Lord chose him. Because he was faithful with few things. And the Lord gave him the whole goddamn nation. For being faithful, man. Faithful. That's a small thing. That's the scripture I was looking for too. Though it's a little bit more than that, brother.
And it says, the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Because now look, now you can start right there. Because guess what? The Lord, like all this insurrection and everything, these people, they call them, oh, we got to run in this, we got to run, oh, it's all over social media. And it comes from that so-called shooting with that woman. And who knows if that woman even died?
Yeah, that could
Because
be
they
a
hire actors and all that shit and make it look good. When I saw the video-
FALSEE flag.
Yeah, when I saw the video, it didn't even look like he. And I know a lady down in 30 Kensington. She posted something about, oh, rest in peace. Fuck icing. That's what they're trying to get you ice to do.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exodus 32 children. Follow not a multitude to do
Evil.
to do evil. And guess what? That's a commandment. That's a law, man.
Right, because you what it said also, the ignorant, the simple believe in every word.
Right.
So you follow
Right.
every long talk,
Right.
short tale, whatever is going on around you.
It's
Not
psyops.
realizing there's crisis happening.
Yeah, psyops all around.
There's
They've been hiring
agent
them.
provocateur. There's,
Oh,
2 pieces
to
of the
cause
biscuit.
what? To cause what? You got something
Two-
called what? You got
pieces in the-
order out of chaos. Divide and conquer.
Yeah.
Primary reactions. So we know these things.
Yeah.
So we're not ignorant, like it tells you, and Paul said we're not ignorant of his evil schemes. I mean,
Satan's devices.
I'm saying devices, but in the NLT says we're not ignorant of his evil schemes. Because we know the plots, the twists, the insides and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Your playbook is old.
That's it, man. Your skirt is lifted. Schmuck.
They got the Dallas pick.
Right. Yeah.
Still loose.
Yeah,
We know your signals, you bitch.
yeah, we know. Yeah.
I got some.
He's a worship pony.
Yeah.
The same shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking dweeb. He gave me a fucking right. So hang on his truth. You know? And people still fall for the shenanigans.
Right. The banana in the tailpipe.
You know? Because even these other heathen, these nations,
Right.
they like, yo, we already got
Yeah,
a
cut it out.
of
Yeah.
Babylon.
Right.
Like
They ain't
been
trying to
doing
hear none of that shit.
They don't want to do no more meetings
Right.
and none of that no more.
Nope.
Especially after this Venezuela.
Right.
They're
Right.
like, no, hell
They
no.
ain't trying to hear nothing you gotta say. You can't be
now-
trusted.
Because now Trump's horns, Esau, in general, Babylon,
Yeah.
their horns is being
Yeah,
shown.
they
now.
can't be
Now,
trusted.
They talking about Greenland. They're like, yo, we want to do a deal. We're going to do it the easy way, or it's going to be the hard way, Trump said. So now
Right.
he's talking gangster.
Right.
Now he's like,
The
nigga,
biggest gangster in the
now he's
Yeah.
showing off all his military might. Like, yo,
Yeah.
what y'all want to
Hey.
don't be a menace. When
Right.
he had the mail truck, and he pulled out the missile.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
And on the missile, they said USSR. When you watch that movie,
Yeah, I remember that.
That was the message.
that's
Yeah.
true. Do you want any problem?
Yo, but yeah, hey, brother. But yo, that's like he said. He's showing his characteristics. Who always.
Yeah.
That's like the scripture says. Never trust on him, right?
Yeah.
Yo, you had mentioning that dude. This great Khan said he's a black Trump. All them rap niggas, and they was all around this dude.
Yeah.
They thought that he was young, but see, and that's how I know they sell out because those guys that portray these gangster images and all that, he really's a pussy.
Mm-hmm.
The real true men, and I ain't gonna say gangster, true men. All right, and I use that word stronger.
Man, the men that stand 10 toes down.
Exactly.
The men that had no
They're
fear.
Right the fuck out here.
Yeah.
Yo, don't be filming us, bro. If you is. That nut ass shit, man.
I got you before earlier.
Nah, he wasn't filming that nigga was.
He had it like that.
Nah, he was doing it then. Yeah.
He was literally
Yeah,
like
he was
that.
doing it.
Nut
Yeah,
ass.
he
He
was
was like,
doing
when you caught him, he like, oh.
it. Yeah. Yeah.
Staring at him like, bitch ass nigga. You want to film while it's being recorded this
Yeah, we
Of course, got you, bitch ass.
Right.
Fucking nut.
Disrespectful.
Anyway, this
But
is
it's cool.
Matthew chapter 25.
Yeah.
Oh, you already know. I forgot. My bad.
Just call it.
Yeah, this is Matthew chapter 25, starting at verse 21.
Come.
And this is what we want because the Lord gave us, a few things to be in charge of, and that's how you get exalted and lifted up. And the kingdom will come, but you have to really pay attention and deal with those things. Just like what it say, mustard seed. Have faith as a mustard seed. And the mustard seed, look how small it is, and look how great it grows. So if you're a farmer, you plant that seed, and look how great it grows, and you took care of it, God damn, you see that, the benefits, right? This is Matthew chapter 25 and 21. It said, his Lord said unto him, well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of the Lord, of thy Lord.
That's right.
That's when you get beamed up. The Lord beamed you and said, yo, well done. Good and faithful. You were faithful. Whatever I gave you, that's the talent, the parable of the talents, man, that the Lord gave you, right? He gave you all a penny. Yo, matter of fact, thinking of that, there was a dude that was coming, handicapped out, coming through the doors of the print, right? And he threw the pennies out of his pocket. I said, damn. I said, he's throwing pennies away? Nah, I don't need them. I said, but damn, eventually they make dollars. But the Lord gave us what? The penny. We're all working for a penny. The same thing. So it goes just for you, and that's crazy because it's the small things. Because people, a penny in your pocket, they, nah, fuck this penny.
Right. It adds up.
I think that's right. Yeah, exactly. And everything that we're saying is adding up. I think the Lord let it be brown for a reason.
Right.
All the other, every coin is silver, but the penny's brown. And that's the most hated thing. Oh, throw this penny out. Fuck the pennies. But you do have people that collect them.
Right. Remember, we used to put them in the little rollers.
Come on now.
Right.
Exactly.
Give them to the bank, and
it takes a lot of them to make $1.
Yeah.
Even if you put it in the little piggy bank.
Yep.
If you got like a little collection,
So you
get a check,
Yeah.
you put a little, it adds up.
Yep.
And you know what adds up? These words and our works. So I said, what? Well, I can store up your treasures in heaven.
That's right.
Because the cameras is always, so it's what you're doing in your daily life.
That's why I said,
charity covers a multitude of sins, being brotherly, praying, prophesying, feeding the sheep, you know what I mean? Just trying to walk on that tightrope, so to speak, to the best of your ability. You know what I'm saying? And not to, sometimes you may wobble, oh shit, I'm a fall, but I got a brother. Lean on, you know what I mean? You lean on or pray. Some brothers by themselves. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you got to lean on. Some brothers don't got other, whatever. So it's more, they're more forced. So these people, they're leaning on what? The money, the job. They're leaning on, you know what I'm saying? Which
they're going to
it's
Egypt,
not
Egypt
good.
for help.
It's like you're leaning on something so long, it's not durable.
Yeah.
You're gonna drop.
Yeah.
You know?
Voted them to go to Egypt for help.
We leaning
like
on the Lord,
like
man.
I said, like that penny is heavy. Why do you think the Lord compared this work to a penny? Because it's the most hated. Right? People don't know about no pennies. Look at these rappers. Even with $1 bill, I don't spend no ones. That's pride. That's arrogance. And it's going to be for love. Now, I've seen old people pick up pennies off the ground. Asking, why are you doing this? This adds up. They
Yeah.
respect the value of that penny, man. You have to respect the value of this word. Respect the value of this truth. Because people look at it as a penny, but guess what the Lord did? He went to prepare a place for us, which is way greater than this place, way greater than the kingdoms that ever walked this earth.
That's right.
Our kingdom is coming,
Uh,
all right? Our kingdom is coming. The kingdom is already here. It's inside of you. Now, how are you going to treat your fellow brother? That's the kingdom of heaven.
uh,
Look out for gun. Don't worry about that. That's just, and that's the kingdom of heaven. Here is usual.
You gotta attack their wickedness, man.
You gotta, like I said, man, respect the thing. This word. Respect the thing. Because it's going to add up at the end of the day. It's going to come to what it's going to add up. Everybody's going to want to come back. But the ones that was adding up the things and cherishing them, roughly cherishing them, but you know what I mean. Cherishing his word is going to pay off for you. Know
That's
that.
right.
Because this place is fucked. And the judgment is coming. I always tell people, choose a side. A lot of people chose this side. Whatever you're doing, you chose that. That's what you wanted to do. Not only did you choose it, but the Lord chose it for you. So you can't be mad at no other man for what he does.
Hey, scripture says, choose you who you will serve this day.
That's right.
Choose
So
you.
when the judgment comes, there's no bitching. There's no bitching. Take it like a fucking man. That goes for everybody. Myself included. Myself first and foremost, because I spoke.
There's a book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or their forehead. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, whereas the number of a man, and his number is 666.
God.
Brother got it.
I gotta catch up to you.
That's beautiful. But that's how I learned the 23rd song. Straight up, I had to recite this shit.
That's how I learned to
Not
play.
shit, but I had to recite. That's how you learn repetitive.
God.
That's why a teacher, man, you gotta learn your students, man. And you could be teaching a student and they don't even know they're being taught. Seriously. That's the beauty of this thing.
Shit, because you could be
Y'all
taught.
gonna fight against ICE? Y'all gonna fight against ICE? Nah, I said that y'all gonna fight against ICE. I said, are y'all going to fight against ICE?
I fight against illegal stuff.
There you go. So would you say that that's illegal? What they're doing? Nah, the reason why I'm asking is no disrespect. The reason why I'm asking is because I seen the video where the ICE agent tried to come to this person's home and there was police officers out there. And the police officers actually defended the person because they was actually a citizen. And they was doing it, how you said, illegal. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of laws.
That's right. Yeah, you're right, brother.
There's a lot.
Right on. And then would you say they're making new laws as well? Would you say that they're making new laws as well? Would you say that they're making new laws as well?
Yeah, there's always been laws made. Some new laws made,
So
revised.
listen, so if they tell us we can't be out here on the corner doing arrested because you say you fight against illegals, right? No, I'm saying that they be like, yo, free speech is illegal. You would have to arrest it, right?
Yeah.
Yes or no? Let's say gay be gay and
It
they be gay.
depends on how person you are.
Come on, brother.
Hey, brother, real quick. What if ICE came to your family?
My family is my illegal.
Or what if they
I'm
don't?
not American, bro.
Nah, you good. You got it, brother. Yo, y'all was beautiful, brother. Yo, stay safe, man. Go home to your family safe too, brother.
Thank you to
All
come
right, bro.
You too, bro. Call him up.
I just have to ask.
Yeah, no, call him up. Because what he said, I'll fight against anything that's illegal.
Legal. Yeah.
So I said, if they tell us we can't be out here no more, get you arrested.
All right.
There's no way, brother.
Hey, but that's really unconstitutional, though.
Because now I'm thinking
You know?
like,
It's
all right,
unconstitutional.
so now if they was to go down to your family,
Yeah.
then what?
Yeah.
Fuck
Would you
the laws
defend it?
now.
Yeah.
You don't
Would you
even
defend
gotta
it?
do
Right.
all that. You don't got. He told you what he was about from the beginning. You don't even got to do that.
I just
Because
said,
he told you, he said, "Yo, I'll fight against anything that's illegal." That's why I asked you, if they told you we can't come out on the highways and speak no more, would you arrest us?
Right.
He- Come on, nigga, you know you going to.
that was
Yeah,
the best.
yeah.
That was
That's
the
why I
best.
said, let your yay be yay and your
Yeah.
nay be nay.
Yeah.
You should have put that dick in. Well, fuck yeah, that was a cop, an officer of the law.
Of this law.
Yeah,
Not a law, statutes, and
an
commandments.
officer
Of the
of
Bible.
the law.
Officer
Yeah.
Dick.
Officer dickhead. Well, I ain't gonna say that.
No, we just
Cause
have,
yo, nah, you know what? Honestly,
we just have.
no bullshit. Cause that man, he got to fight
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
because he did come.
He had a
over
cool
here.
spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he came over here to talk to him,
Yeah.
like a Cornelius type. But
Yeah.
Cornelius was in what? The Italian band, the Roman army.
Huh.
Dang.
You know
And
what I'm
what
saying? And that's why he came over and
Yeah.
talked to us.
the-
And when a lot of other people they come, but yo,
Right.
that's how you know the spirit is speaking,
Right.
right? The spirit is all over. The Lord put you he put the brother in the position where he's able to the Lord puts his men wherever he scatters
Huh.
in your face, so to speak.
Yeah, hey, just like, because yo, you been doing that a lot. You point out, asking questions, which is a good thing, you know? But also that reminded me with this incident just now, when I believe it was Peter, was it Peter that was locked up? And the angel came, took him out of there, and the centurion that was there was like, yo,
You're gonna get in trouble and get killed. Yeah, yeah,
But he was like, yo, you and your family could be saved.
yeah.
So I kind of thought of that. That's why I asked
Yeah.
him, like, what if they come down on your family? He might see us again, be like, yo, have faith, like, you know.
Yeah.
So when you said that, it, you know,
Oh, we ran into him in the ancient world.
Yeah, kind of.
you know what I mean. So
Yeah,
I
But you
think it's
never know.
spiritual.
Yeah.
The brother-
That's why, you know.
yeah.
But you see, he ain't answering. That's why he's
Right.
like, that fucked his head up.
How that's personal. Like,
He
it's
said,
my
Yeah.
family.
"Good God."
Yeah.
All right,
And,
now
and
I'm
yo, and that's
now I'm not
hey, yo, you know what,
Right.
brother? You know what, brother? That's a good question. And that's the whole purpose why they want to take those niggas out of under your prison and send them over, man. Because you got like the army, the military. You're not going to have U.S. troops here fight,
Like, they go,
right? They're saying that's why I said they removed from the army. No, that's crazy because we had that guy come, the cop. Then you had the military people come.
oh, yeah, yeah,
The same
yeah.
time, and the same camp. You know what I'm saying? So people like, both scenarios. But they're going to be, that's why we move far from the Army of the North. They're going to start bringing in these non-English speaking troops, NATO troops. You know, the other troops, China's coming in.
Yeah,
You know, Russia's coming in.
oh, yeah.
And guess what? Zero fucks are going to be given. Because that's the same energy that America puts on all these other nations. Look, matter of fact, look what Trump just did to Venezuela, the president. So he could make
kidnap.
a move like that. He's an Israelite, right? So if he made a move like that, how much more of us?
Right.
He's coming for us.
Yeah.
You know?
No, because when you go overseas to conquer another land,
That's right.
you ain't taking your family with
That's
you.
right. That's right, bro.
You're going dolly with your men.
Exactly.
Y'all going, you know, as a troop, as a, you know, but here, That's why they're sending the troops here, and they're gonna do that. What's that drive
Right.
real soon
Right,
to
yeah,
send
right.
you overseas,
Right.
and then they're gonna conquer your women and children,
Right.
and the old folks and the disabled, whatever.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
That's right.
because there's no defense
That's right.
now.
Yep, yep.
You know,
That's right.
so they taking away the defense, just like how they took the man out the crib.
That's right, brother. That's right. You're right.
So they
as-
doing
as-
it at
as
all
it's gonna be
levels.
done. That's right. It's gonna be done to them as well. Okay? You got it.
And that's why we're gonna take them, held them captives. You know, how they held us captives.
Right.
You know, and take their women and kill their children. We're not provoking violence, by the way. The scriptures tell you that. You know, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
And he that killeth with the sword.
Says, man, hey, take that. In the book of Revelation, chapter 14, verse 9, it says, and the third angel followed them, saying,
That's the third angel.
with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receiveth his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Because the Lord says coming with fire and with his chariots, you know? And this is not, also with the missiles, man. The Lord's control, he's going to put his spirit in the missiles, you know? He says they shall not miss, nor move their ranks. It says, God, it says, verse 11, it says, and the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they had no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God, Yahweh, and the faith of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach.
Basically, much, that's what's going to happen to you. If you're going against how about Shai, but that, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakam, Qadash. Double honor to the Apostle, brothers and sisters from the great millstone, Shalom to your left. Let's waffle ball.
Waffle ball.
Kwam Yashua.
Come, Yasha. Shalom.
That's right, that's right. God.
Fucking get it.
God.
Oh shit. He's already torn at his ass. Oh shit.